Hey there, welcome back to my channel and welcome back for another daily episode, Stock a Day. Today I want to talk about AMD's recent AI event and why the stock price dropped despite releasing several new products for the data center market. I'll also share my thoughts on what AMD missed and why I believe some investors and Wall Street are overlooking some crucial points that could be a big deal for the company's long-term growth. So like, subscribe, and let's talk AMD. First, let's talk about what AMD missed. In my previous videos, I mentioned that AMD needed to reveal three important things that make this AI event to a catalyst for the stock. Unfortunately, they didn't deliver on those expectations. First thing I was looking for was new customers for their AI accelerators. Unfortunately, they didn't announce any new customers, and the same customers they had for their MI300 and MI325 products, such as Microsoft, Oracle, and Meta, are still the only ones on board. The big names, I mean. If they had announced new customers like Google, Amazon, they would have a big deal. Some people might say, Tamir, we did see the Google in that event, but that was for a CPU product, not for the GPU product, which is very important to understand. The second thing I was looking for was a new product line, especially a semi-custom silicon market for AI accelerators. Lisa Su mentioned this possibility in an earlier conference in August, but unfortunately, they did not announce any of that related to this during this AI event. The third thing I was looking was a big update to their network solution. While they did announce some updates, I believe most investors and Wall Street analysts are underestimating the significance of this announcement. Now, let's talk about the products AMD did announce. First, they announced their AI Pro 300 series processors, which are designed for commercial PCs. These processors are meant for the business market and are equipped with an NPU that exceeds Microsoft's Copilot and AI PC requirements. This is their third generation, and it's a great point to remind investors that we already have this in the consumer market and we're getting some great reviews. Next, they announced their fifth generation AMD EPYC CPU, the Taurine, which boasts a boost clock speed of up to 5 GHz compared to Intel's 3.8 GHz. They also showcase some slides demonstrating how better CPU and improved GPU performance, which is crucial for AI applications. This is something that gamers should know, as sometimes the CPU creates a bottleneck for the GPU, and it's the same in the data center space. Another significant announcement was the MI325X, which is expected to compete with NVIDIA's H200. However, some investors are worried AMD is still lagging behind NVIDIA, especially since the MI325X won't be released until the end of Q4 of 2024, around the same time NVIDIA's Blackwell is expected to launch. I did notice that the MI325X is now mentioning 256 gigabytes of HBM3E memory, whereas during the Computex, they mentioned up to 288 gigabyte. It seems like they might be releasing a weaker version right now, and there might be a future version with more memory. On the bright side, AMD did announce that their AI accelerator total addressable market is expected to grow to $500 billion by 2028, representing a 60% compounded annual growth rate. This market is supply concentrated, not demand constrained, which means that even if AMD isn't the leader, they can be beneficent from the growing demand. One thing that saved the stock from crashing further was Piper Sandler adjusting their price target on AMD to 200 from 175, while most other analysts just reiterated their current rating. Piper Sandler seems to be bullish, and he sees bullish trend, and I believe they are more in the know about the network side. Now, let's take a closer look at the valuation. The PE ratio for the next 3 months is 49.6, which is pretty high. However, when looking at the semiconductors companies, we're really looking at the future investment opportunity. The Ford 1-year PE ratio is 31, which is a little expensive for my taste, but I definitely see the growth opportunities. Finally, let's talk about AMD's networking solutions. They recently acquired Pensando, and their DPUs and NICs provide critical solutions for AI clusters. AMD announced that their upcoming NIC and AMD Pensando Polaro 400 is the industry's first Ultra Ethernet consortium-ready AI NIC. This is a huge market opportunity, especially as AI clusters become more prevalent. In conclusion, while AMD's event may not have been the catalyst some investors were hoping for, I believe there are some crucial points that are being overlooked. The company's networking solutions, in particular, have the potential to be a massive tailwind for AMD's growth. As always, it's essential to understand your risk-reward ratio and make informed investment decisions. So thank you very much for watching this video. I do hope you find it helpful, educational. If so, like, subscribe, check the links in the description below for more educational resources. Until the next video, stay safe.